Be on your guard, traveler. Now is...
Oh, why's that? Has some...
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active ruin guard presence in this area. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from.
So did somebody wake them?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes. In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but...
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely off, I did see some ruin guard footprints on the hillside. But since then, I've been too busy
Footprints, eh?
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf...
Footprint is huge! It has to be the one that guy was talking about. And here's another one. Yep, seems the ruin guards did come out for a walk after all. The trail of ruin guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A ruin guard! Over there!
By royal decree!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
No escape!
Let's light it up! Power that ended Haishan! I summon thee! Let's light it up! Lights out! Everybody stand back!
Can't run from
Off we go! Yeah. Let's light it up! Oz, reveal thyself! Midnight Phantasmagoria! That's gonna hurt in the morning!
No rest.
Then teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up! Yeah! To ashes! I'm going in!
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll...
Pay your dues!
Punishment!
Prepare yourself!
Adventure!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's light it up! Yeah!
So soon!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Power that ended Haishan! By royal decree!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I summon thee! Shiver!
Huh, where have you been hiding?
What is he wearing?
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one? Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops.
Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what?
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be...
Yeah, Paimon is...
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child?
We just, you know...
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one.
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a kill... We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely...
I'm just trying to help. I've always been...
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to...
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops... My name's Tusser. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother and Leo.
You came all the way from Snez...
Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. Here you go.
What is it? Looks heavy. What the...
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice...
Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew...
Yay! Thanks, nice lady. All right. Now, you make a pinky promise. You keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Wow. That one nursery rhyme kind of says all you need to know about... Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother? Great idea.
All right. Finally, now I get to see...
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir?
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be...
Huh? What is he doing here?
Yay, my brother! I found you!
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother, Tusser. What a nice surprise, Tusser. How are the others? Sister Tonia and...
They miss you a lot. Tonia prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Tusser?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking. Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice lady to help me come look for you.
And also, cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about...
Tusser, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you really...
Okay, I promise. Please...
I'm not mad at you. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you.
Yep, I always remember my plea.
Oh, so you did notice.
Forgive me, it's always... I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think? Come on, you know I'm just a pawn in all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, I'm much more interested in who wins and who... You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger.
Whoa. You aren't...
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice lady?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my daughter.
So anyway, Tooser said something about you being a toy seller.
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatuis, or should I, the older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa. But, as I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's...
Just humor me in front of Tooser, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue.
Hey! Slinking off,
But Master Child, would it not be a little
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent...
Are you going off to sell toys?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Tooser, duty...
So we still need to keep...
Sure! I really like this lady. And...
well, it sounds like Tooser really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky... Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Tooser's entertainment. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool.
Looks like we'll be hanging out with Child's kid brother for a while.
So, where are we going to play first?
How about we start with the toy store?
What are those super colorful winged things?
They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love...
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very...
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh, the kite will fly into...
Wow, that's amazing. Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
Mr. Cyclops.
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids...
Well, I can do custom builds, but...
Will this picture do? I drew it myself.
I'll manage.
We should be fine. Child was pretty, but then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible. Your words, not mine. Either way, it's time to talk prices.
This price is a little too low. Fine. I've neither the time nor energy to bargain with you at my...
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not.
For our next stop, why don't we head to One-Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
What should I try?
Hello, welcome.
This restaurant has a really...
A choking smell? Oh, you must be
spicy chili? But
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spice.
Is it really that bad?
My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra...
Wow, we've got a real rich... Looks like One-Man Restaurant's dishes aren't to Tooser's taste. Maybe we should...
Will that be all? anymore.
What do you mean, Chef?
Giving the people what they want is the very... If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy...
Whoa, there seems to be a lot. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef, now.
Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to... Of course, we aren't going to demand prices.
Is it just Paimon? Or our premium still? Surely there must be a little room for negotiation.
That seems a bit on the low side. Ah, you folks.
Thanks, Chef.
Please sit wherever you like. You're...
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick.
I thought it was just right.
But this doesn't feel right somehow. Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Tuesday?
I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here.
Good idea. The hustle and bustle at the...
Wow, this place is huge! Are the waves here always like this?
Given Liyue's climate, the area Paimon is kind of a traveler's exclusive personal tour. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in... Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their, fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense... yeah... Paimon can't remember how... Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So all the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. Then, Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all...
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see.
Wait, Tuser, don't run off! After all that, he wasn't even
That metal hook is huge, and it gets...
This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to...
An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook.
Commodore Hook? Is this another one of...
My brother always sends me a really big toy from Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard. Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame.
Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Tuser would
But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see... Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look.
Hey! Quit running off!
Is this where they sell fish? Wow.
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids should...
He's just a curious kid. No, that said, these fish are actually pretty big by...
Maybe 200 times your size? There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a soup. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one. A few days later, he returned with a humongous...
Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Hey, Miss Nice Lady, let's go over there to see...
What's wrong, Tuser? Are you tired?
I miss my brother.
What? But we were just with him.
Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
Yep. Well, We've played with Tusser long enough, haven't we? That child said that he'd be by the river near Chinshu.
Yay! Let's go!
Everybody stand back! Oz, reveal thyself! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Let's light it up! Judgment! Eyes on me! Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's light it up!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day. Punishment!
I'm going in! To ashes! Where have you been hiding?
You know what I'm here for.
Oh, you got lip. Making it. If you want to join up, let me just say this first.
Uh-huh. What a... Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance.
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool.
Well, why, yes, of course. For the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
So cool.
Huh?
You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you...
Toys?
Wow. Is that what it's...
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
All right then. I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the...
Would you listen to yourself? You think we'd...
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as...
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up. And truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But if you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it?
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think...
An initiation test, eh? Interesting.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and...
Huh, no problem.
Huh, where have you been?
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well,
Brother, what do we do?
Please, hold on a moment, sir. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, we're being robbed?
I don't know. Surely, he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless... maybe...
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 moral...
So this guy must be the debt collector.
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot...
Makes sense. Owing money is
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say...
No, it's not that. But we fully understand the situation with...
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with...
yes.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see...
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue.
Do I have to? Now is...
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue.
Well, all right then, I'll go.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the Motherland.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too.
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. I'll see you around, all right?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job. Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favor to think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side. Maybe, but he has good intentions, doesn't he? Wait, where's Tusser? We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go? Did he sneak off to follow his brother? Either way, let's head over there first. So you did come here.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like... like kites, and who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun.
This is, of course, an analogy. So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the price for betrayal is to be
Whoa, that's really strict.
Huh? Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all. Forget it. Perhaps a round of
hands-on training.
After all, a strong...
Hey, did he...
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personal?
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you... You're mine!
Have a look at this quickly! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Let's light it up! You can't run!
Tidal wave!
No rest. You need to hurry up! Mein Fräulein!
Yeah! Lights out.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
You need to hurry up!
Enough power that isn't hyped on! You can't run!
Riptide!
Roasted fried! You need to hurry up! This one!
No time to lose.
Get careless.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
As you wish, mein Fräulein. We've only just started.
You can run, but you can't hide.
To ashes! Teamwork is dreamwork! By royal decree!
You're mine!
Could be fun.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Not breaking a sweat.
You can't run!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
My work finished.
Well then, do you all...
Yes, sir!
Excellent. And you all, in other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger!
All right, hush now. Now then, I would... Dismissed!
Brother! You are amazing!
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wangshi.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
I told you, didn't I? I never passed... I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that, I assume you... It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for... I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use...
The Foul Legacy transformation? I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. I can teach you, but think carefully first.
I want to protect Sister.
That's a good answer, Tusser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques.
Leave it to me.
You know, Tusser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together.
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy.
Well, how about this?
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll...
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research!
Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way as your brother. It's only right for me to grant you...
Exactly!
Are you sure this is a good idea?
You should come along too, Traveler! This time, it's...
let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a...
The brothers are ganging up on us again.